Hello and welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday at 12:17 in the afternoon, and I am on my way to my doctor's appointment, but it doesn't happen until 2:30. So I figured, since I'm down that area, not too long ago, Carol, the kids, and I went to the Pacific Mall. And I know a bunch of you guys in the past have asked me to go to the Pacific Mall, and they've got a lot of Asian food and Asian stores. And I think the one thing I want to do on a video for you guys is the onigiri, Onigiri, and they're like rice patty things about this big, and I think they wrap them in seaweed, and you can have different fillings in them. So I'm going to do a video on that before I go for my doctor's appointment, and hopefully my doctors will give me some good news about my knee. And if it's not good news, then we'll deal with it. And probably after that, like, we're supposed to be going on our hiking trip next week, and I'll talk to him about leg braces or leg tensor bandages or whatever. Like, he's a sports doctor, so he'll hopefully give me like the best piece of information that I need to continue hiking. The one thing I really like doing right now. Anyway, so yesterday we got up in the morning. I guess Sunday, I should say, that we had our Thanksgiving. People did ask what we eat for our Thanksgiving, but what did the Domik family eat for Thanksgiving? So we had turkey, and they bought extra legs, so they had probably about I think it was a 12-pound turkey with 3 or 4 extra legs, not on the turkey, but they bought 3 or 4 extra legs and added it to the bundle. And so we had that, mashed potatoes, green beans that were really nicely done with Parmesan cheese and butter and all that, and a few other little secrets. And then there was another thing my niece made with, I think it was carrots and beets. I'm not a really big beet fan, especially right out of a jar. As you guys know, I start to retch if I eat a beet out of a jar. So I used to have that on my spinning wheel of death. So that's what we had. And of course, pumpkin pie, homemade pumpkin pie with whipped cream. And that's what we did for our Thanksgiving. It's very cold right now. I've got my shorts on because my doctor, it's 11 degrees Celsius, and my doctor said, when you come, make sure you just have shorts on so you don't have to take your pants off and stand there in your underwear. So it's just easier that way, right? So I got my sweater on, I've got my shorts on. So yesterday, got up in the morning, had our coffees. Everybody who ate breakfast. I think they all had like English or Egg McMuffin type things. And then we started packing up the cottage and made sure the dock was secure, made sure all the chairs were put into the Wendy house, which is that little bunkie, little A-frame bunkie. And then as we stopped using things, we put all the furniture from the patio down below and the furniture on the big deck. We put all that inside. We put down a big tarp, bring it all inside just to protect it for the next 4 to 6 months. So I guess we won't be there until all of November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, 6 months. So we don't come back till the end of April usually. So both of my neighbors on both sides stay up there all year long, and they report to us if the snow's really heavy on our roof, and then we go up and shovel it off, and things like that. So Carol and I will probably go up one more time just for the day to blow leaves off the deck, off the roof, out of the gutters, and because that will help weigh that roof down. And so it's good to get all that cleared off, but we want more of the leaves to drop. So one of my neighbors is going to call me and let me know what day is the best day to come up. When we got home last night after putting the cottage to sleep for the winter, Carol and I got home. I cooked up a pound of ground beef, and Carol only wanted like a 1 4-ounce kind of patty, so I made her a 1 4-ounce patty, but again, I make them really thin so they cook fast. And then salted Carol's up, did hers first, put that off to the side. Then I made like 1 8-ounce huge patty, like thin again, and cooked that up first. Had it salt and peppered. Put that. Actually, I'm not putting pepper on my some of my things now. I'm using cayenne pepper. I hear that black pepper, is a bit of an irritant for inflammatory issues and your gut lining and all that stuff. Whereas cayenne pepper is a stimulant for your blood. So I've been reading up on. So I put cayenne pepper all over my patties. So I did the first one and then put 3 slices of provolone cheese on that. Did the 4-ounce patty, put that on top. Cooked up some bacon at the same time I was doing the small patty, and then cooked up a bunch of shrimp and lots of butter and salt, and then I poured that all over my 2 patties, provolone bacon thing, and ate that for dinner. And that's all I had last night. I didn't eat anything else. So I've discovered that a pound of ground beef is around 1,150 calories. So I'm supposed to be eating at least 1,200 calories or more per day, depending on if you're active or not. And right now, it's funny because I kind of woke up a little bit on the hungry side. Not woke up on the hungry. The last 2 hours, I've been a little bit on the hungry side, which kind of makes me feel I didn't eat enough fat with my meal, not enough butter. Because I usually can make it till 5 o'clock, and I'll be able to make it till 5 o'clock. I know I can. And right now I've got my Electrolyte, and I use Element, which is a company. And if you guys are interested in Element, I have a link in the description, and it's an affiliate link. If you buy a box through my affiliate link, you get a free sample box, so it has all their flavors, so you can try them all. If you're interested in electrolytes, I drink 1 pouch every single day. I also buy, there's a really good deal where if you buy 3 30 satchel boxes, you get a 4th one for free. But unfortunately, because we live in Canada, they charge like $17 US to ship it. So the cost per satchel when you buy the 4 and you live in Canada is about $1.71 after taxes, after shipping and all that stuff. I divided it all up by 120 packages, and it lasts me and Carol. Carol doesn't drink them every day, but probably every other day. And again, it gets you through the fasting part of your day. So first thing in the morning is I have about a half a glass of this. I like to break my satchel up throughout the whole day, so I get like it's probably about a 2-liter jug, and I pour 1 satchel into that, shake it all up, and that jug usually will fit 2 of these. So this is 750 ml around, and I get all the electrolytes I need for the day. I get my salt, my potassium, my magnesium, and that is the main 3 things you need in your body every day. And if you fast all the time, this is why when I did my 72-hour fast, I got a headache for like 8 to 12 hours on the second day, because I was drinking reverse osmosis water, which has nothing in it, like 0. And so we learned from then we should be drinking spring water and also putting electrolytes in our water when we're doing especially a long fast. Carol doesn't do long fasts. I've been wanting to do a 3-day fast, but just haven't had the time. It's not the right moment in my month or my 2 months, whatever. So you have to be in the right mood to do it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Anyway, so let's go to the doc. No, we're going to go get the food review done, and then we'll go to the doctor's. We are now in the town of Markham. This is Steeles Avenue, just past Warden, and this was one of Carol's and my favorite places. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. It used to be called the Devonsley. I'm not sure what it is right now. I missed the sign, but it was like a fine dining. You had to dress up, and Carol and I would go there every anniversary, and I'd always have my lobster thermidor or swordfish, and Carol would have a chicken dinner of some type, and she's not into seafood, so that was an amazing place. I really wish I had got the name of the chef, because sometimes chefs, even though they move around, you can kind of follow them, see where they go, because I love his recipe for lobster thermidor. Anyway, I also have two letters of stickers and magnets to send out. James from Nova Scotia and Lawrence from Arizona. So thank you very much for supporting our channels and the work we do here at KBD Productions TV by purchasing our stickers. That's awesome. All right, so we're almost there. It should be up here on our right, and we'll get that video done, and then we'll head to the doctors. All right, vloggers. Well, we're all done here at Pacific Mall in, where are we? Markham, Ontario. Okay, did I put the keys there? No. Keys are right where I left them. So now we got to get to the doctor's office. It's about 10 to 2. Just making sure that person, it says no parking, but he parked there, and I'm not sure if they're just letting people out. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get out of here without. It's funny, the person, I forgot to check that out. Forgot to videotape that. Had to stop for a second and videotape the car that was ahead of me. In front of me had, that's funny because they're just getting in the car now. They had the club, which is that thing that expands into your steering wheel so people can't steal your car. And I just was about to mention, oh look, that guy's using the club. And then I looked, car beside me had a different kind of anti-theft device, and that was holding their windshield. So I'm like, I guess people either think it's a high crime area or it is a high car theft crime area. I don't know. If you live in Markham at Steeles and Kennedy Road, let me know if it's a bad area to leave your car overnight, because it seems like it is when everybody has, well, at least the fact that two people right close to me both have the same kind of device, that kind of makes me think that it's not a good area to park your car. Time to go to the doctor's. Made it to the doctor's office 20 minutes too early, so I'm just gonna go through my social media and then emails, and then I'll go in 10 minutes. Sometimes he's early, not that often though. Got lots of patience. Well, here we go. What's the story, buddy? What's the story? Well, my doctor thinks it is a meniscus tear on the outer right lower side of my knee. And so MRI time, I have to call back in a week. And so I got to phone the hospital in a week just to ask them when did they book me. I also have requisitions for some physio. So I'm going to phone my physio dude and get that in play. But so MRI, possibly surgery, another scope, hopefully, because I don't think they open you up for meniscus tears anymore. They just scope you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me today. I got a long drive home, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will keep you up to date. All right. Oh, and then I asked him, can I get a knee brace to get me through possible other cycling things I want to do, other hikes that I want to do? And he said, because it's a meniscus tear, he doesn't think any type of brace is going to help. So no brace, no tensor bandage. One of the things that helped me with the pain that Matthew had on our hikes was Tiger Balm. And it's unfortunate, I just remember that now, because at that post office was a Shoppers Drug Mart post office, and that's where he buys his Tiger Balm. it right there. Oh well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.